What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks. Today we are going to be taking a basic walkthrough and a review of the M1 business smartwatch. Now there's quite a bit of M1 smartwatches in the marketplace right now, so you want to make sure that if you guys are interested in buying this watch, you guys visit the right product listing, because there are quite a bit of M1 watches I've seen as I've searched through the marketplace. So this is one of the newer M1 smartwatches that come from China, and it could go from anywhere between $40 to $60 depending on the website and seller that you choose to get it from and where you want to ship it to, because especially during this time of the pandemic, I have noticed that shipping has been limited, so it could get quite expensive depending on where you're trying to ship it to, so do keep that in mind. I will have my eBay affiliate link in the video description below if I do find a listing at that time. I do not guarantee it, because products on eBay have also been limited as well. So if I do find it, I will put it in the video description below, and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you if you guys do decide to use my link, and I would greatly appreciate that. And before I begin today, if you guys have not yet already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, as I'll be coming out with new regular videos on the latest gadgets and electronics, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. Now let's begin. We're going to put this watch on and see how it feels. Now this watch has got a pretty tight band, a skinny band, that's what I mean, and it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel like very heavy, so that's what I would expect as well, because the case isn't that thick. It's pretty standard. It's got a silicone band here and 4 variations on this watch. This is one of the variations. This is the full black variation. There's also the white, the red, and the gold variation as well. So I think that's already quite a bit of colors for one model of watch. So now, this watch comes with one standard button and a full touchscreen. Now, after having checked out this watch, I don't think this watch has gesture control, which is a kind of a letdown, because gesture control means that you can actually wave your watch and for the screen to come on. Now, this watch does not do that, so you actually have to press the button, so it's not as convenient. So that is one point down, because they don't have that feature, where many other smartwatches at this time already has that feature, so that it's kind of a letdown. But now let's take a look at the watch faces it come with. Now this watch operates off its own independent operating system from what I understand. It's not on an Android. So for its own independent system, it's actually got a pretty eloquent interface, unlike the other standard fitness tracker smartwatches. As you can tell, if you have already bought like another Chinese watch that came from that's about $30 to $50, you can tell that the interface here, it's actually higher resolution, it's more smooth, eloquent, and it does come with quite a few watch faces that look pretty cool as well. The thing is that you can't really download more watch faces to this watch, so that's the downside. But that is something that I would expect, because that option usually is reserved for Android smartwatches. At least that's what I know. I never owned an Apple smartwatch, so you guys can correct me on that. Now, let's take a look other than the watch faces. Let's swipe right onto the watch from the default watch screen, and you're going to see your fitness functions. You're going to have your heart rate, your blood pressure. We can take a walkthrough on how to actually get a reading on one of these fitness trackers. So basically just press onto the fitness function itself and leave it there. It should give you a reading within about 20 to 30 seconds. And once it finalizes, I believe it should be blinking. Now this watch can sync data to your phone if you download the free app called HBand. So keep that in mind. HBand is the app to download if you want to connect your watch to your phone. Now it's taking a little while to finalize the reading, unless this is one of those watches that just gives you continuous reading, which is not really what I like. So I think this is one of those watches that just gives you a continuous reading and not a static one. Okay. So there's quite a bit of features and options you can actually look into, which we're not going to get through because there's quite a bit of them. But we're going to go through the standard ones just as we had. The Shure pedometer is going to give you your calories burnt, distance traveled, and steps made during your session. The Shure weather, also your sleep monitor, so that's nice. Now that's pretty much all the functions on this watch. I think it's a pretty simple watch. They have not overcomplicated this watch. I think for the value, if you can actually get it for about closer to about $40 to $45, that would be good value. But nevertheless, I still think this is a pretty nice watch to have, even though you don't have all your smart functions. But for a pretty standard watch with this interface, I do like it. It is pretty sporty. Not really, you don't have to be afraid of exposing it to water because it's IP68 waterproof. I do think this is more of a masculine watch. I already like wearing this watch, and I don't even like square watches. So that's pretty cool. I think the only drawback is the gesture control not being available. But if you guys can live with that, I think this is a very nice watch. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys did like it, please give me a thumbs up. It will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And give me any comments in the comment section below. I will see you guys next time.